Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring. I took a very short break, but I am back. We are in Bonnie Village. All of those pots. Oh, they make me wonder. Because I know, like, there was hanging jars that held some ball bearings. So we're going either south to expose all this, or we're going to go east and wrap around to that. I think I said I was going east. That's what I believe I decided at the end of the last one. It was about a half hour ago. I just got some dinner and watched a YouTube video, and now I am ready to go. Who is that? Greater Potentate with Tomtate. I've been reading your cookbooks. Son of a bitch, I read your book! I mean, quit sharpening your fucking blade. Maybe we'd have something here. Embarrassing. I had kind of thought that I explored Bonnie Village. Like, I came here, I explored it, but then didn't go any further. But that has just shown that is not the case. Bonnie is... certainly, possibly, still hiding some secrets. I saw a couple roofs that were broken, and I would not be surprised if I could drop down into them. I'm a little surprised at how good that pole looks compared to everything else. And I don't know how I would ever discern if one of these is secret. I shot at the round one, but there's a smaller round one right above it. Suppose I could just shoot at them all. See if anything becomes of it, but that feels like a lot of effort for something that should be we should be able to tell visually. That's what I want to say. I see a pickup down in there, so that makes me believe that if we go in there, we won't be trapped. That's why we're checking around. Don't know what we're gonna forget. By forget, I mean overlook, of course. I honestly think we can just double jump out of here at certain points, but I want to be... never mind. I was kind of double checking everything, but yeah, we can just walk out right there. It's no trouble at all. No trouble at all. Those gravestones down there are telling me that we're going the whole way. Yeah, down into this. Yep. It's all playable. I remember that was a huge selling point way back when the original Xbox came out. If you're happy to hear an old man talk about his youth, back when the original Xbox came out, there was a game called Jet Set Radio. I think "future" was the fourth word, if there was a fourth word. But regardless, one of the big selling points of that game was that everything existed in the game. Like, if you think back, like, I mean, this is obviously a very rudimentary example, but if you think back to the original Mario Brothers, there was the little floor that you played on, and then there was a background, and you never went to the background. And that sort of continued. Like, there would be in 3D, even in 3D games, you would be able to look, and you would see like islands in the background. I think GoldenEye had an island in the background, and it was just there for aesthetic. But Jet Set Radio Future, if you could see it, you could get there and you could skate on it. And that was a big deal, I think. Big enough for me to talk about it 20 some years later. And it feels a lot like Elden Ring's following that path. Except, is that the Jagged Mountain? I think it is, actually. I was gonna say, like, well, there's this jagged stuff. You're like, you're never gonna get on that thing. Like, that bit of jagged in line with my helmet, you're never gonna stand on that. But down there, you can get down there. That jagged peak, you can climb that jagged peak. Like, there's a lot of that sense of awe in the From Software games. Like, you I might be misremembering here, but I think you can like stand in Anor Londo and still see Seth's fortress. Looking back and seeing where you were long ago is a cool way to give player a sense of accomplishment. I wonder what the word content means. I don't know that word. I don't want to look that up. Get some of my health back. You jerk. Give me that. Okay, this does seem to end, so we'll go this way. Let's see if we can find anything cool down here. The heck just died? I noticed the health bar flash up, and it looked like something with a ton of health. I thought. And I was trying to look down to see what it was, and then all of a sudden I got some runes. Okay, we're coming back in here. I want to check out these two houses, because I don't really know that I did. And then we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Hey, Bonnie Village! Yeah, when I started this episode, I really thought we had, like, cleared this village. But it became very quickly evident that we had not. Okay, I'm not really seeing anything with these last couple houses. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. Let's see what's up here. If anything. Hello? Your place is in the jar. Interesting. Tooth whip. I am not going to read the description of that. I think I get the point. I think I understand what the tooth whip is just from the picture. Another grace. Which is, again, like, sometimes these surprise me. Like, we had right here at Bonnie Village, and you're going to give me another one just boop, right there? That seems surprising to me. But at the same time, I feel like I'm always asking for more, so I always want some grace. So I should just be thankful. Oh, I thought I would get another blessing there. I was really expecting that. Okay. Well, we're going to spend a lot of time exploring this wilderness area. This might be a boring episode. This might be a very boring episode. Unless there's a cave or a catacomb in this little hillside. There's wolves? Yeah, we got a lot of them too. Hello. Hello, kitten. Kitten came over and said hello. Tickled my leg. Sneezing? You got a little sneezing? Oh. I reached in for a pet. There's two too quick. Startled me. Yeah, not a crazy, like she just kind of ducked. But she was definitely startled. That's how we handle that. Okay, get down. Remember when I said I got something to eat? Well, I had cleaned my plate. Promise. Oh boy. But she's still looking. She still went over there and started licking my plate. But I did not take to the kitchen because I wanted to start playing. And then I kind of, when I'm actually home like I am today, which is not often, but when I'm home like this, I tend to like stagger chores with the games. I will play an episode, and then I'll go put on a load of laundry. And then while that's laundering, I'll come in and play another episode. And then I'll put on the dishwasher and play another episode. Empty the laundry and get something to eat and play another episode. I stagger out my day like that. And I like it. Yeah. I could just as easily, spend an hour or so doing all of the stuff and then have the rest of the day to game, but I don't really want to sit for 5 straight hours and play a game. I like to take a little break from it. Keeps me fresh. A furnace. We haven't fought one of those for a while. I don't know what our situation is with... Oh, you've already seen me? Okay. I don't know what our pot situation is. Do you need pots? What is it? Whoa, what are you saying? Okay. So just tell me exactly what to do. Okay. Well, I can't... I only have 2 pots. I never made a 3rd. And I can't craft when he's aware. So I have to run. There we go. There we go. I mean, let's go ahead and make the 5. Who cares? Who cares? We'll make the 5. We will equip them by going the exact wrong direction. It never would have occurred to me to fight fire with fire with these furnaces. Like when I was looking through the pots before we had the furnace pot. I'm like, well, fire is never going to do it. And I think I made like an ice pot first or something. Not a lot of room to move away. 38,000 points of damage. And he's done. Cerulean Sapping Craft Tier. Cerulean Sapping. Grants attacks FP restoring effects. So that same, like the festive grease, that same every attack will get you some FP back. I like how the ground is smoldering after it dies. I think that's a neat effect. Full fires there. I guess we'll check the. Do I want to check the cliff sides? Like I'm. Yeah, feeling a little uncertain about how much. How much exploration is too much? Ground is still red hot from that burn. This, I don't think I saw that on the map. Let's head out this way. And I'll feel like I covered the edges pretty well. Another den of wolves. Really, it's really a lot of them. Why are there so many of you? Oh yeah, okay. Abath's Rhyme. I mean, will it just be another memory stone? It's usually what these things are. I guess it's fair enough to add, if you're a caster, get the DLC, add a few more memory slots so you can become even stronger. What the hell? I want to hit the fucking button, but Can't do it. They will not let me do it. It's not possible. It is not possible to hit this button with your axe. Oh, that's awesome. Man, there's no message here. This contraption does not move. We're never getting up. Another way. Did I see another furnace up there? No, it's like lava or something. Or is that just the ground where we killed it? Could be. A little hard to tell from this far away. Yeah, I don't see any pedestals telling me a hint. Yes! Oh, baby. I mean, it's got to be around the side somewhere. I was trying to see if that grace had just appeared, or if I somehow missed it. I don't think either are true. I think we just haven't quite been that direction yet. Okay, what I was looking at was, here's the proper rise, right? So that's around where the spirit spring should be. Believe. There it is. There it is. Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, hit it. You gotta go where we're aiming, bud. Talk to me. Give me your name. Robust cannon. I think we've had an arm cannon before. So how is Rabath different enough to make it worth another cannon? I'm not taking this slow. Okay, so let's look. Jar cannon, 192 physical, weighs 15 pounds, with a range of 50. This bad boy, 135 physical, 135 magic, same range, same weight. So your jar cannons can do magic damage as well as physical. Oh, kind of thought that was a cave. Guess I was wrong. All right, we're going to hit this this grace. And I think from here, we're just going to swing around to that. Will I check all the outside areas? I don't know. Probably. That's kind of what I do. This is fine. No reason not to just walk into this building. Everything is fine. And will remain fine. Manus! Hands of Fate? Those just open. We did have like a prayer room key, but that I swear that said specifically. Okay, I noticed something, but I want to check this alcove first. I think that prayer room key, maybe what they called it. I think that specifically said it was in the Shadow Keep, and we never found it. What is this back room? What the heck? How strange. Now, the thing that I noticed, and you probably did too, as soon as I stepped into that gate, I could no longer attack. I forget the explicit word that they use, but that golden bubble on the left side of the screen means I can't attack anything. I'm not going to approach that just yet. Let's go over here and see what's in here. Graveyard. It's still bound. What? Examine what? Yuri. That's the only one we can look at. Yuri. I'm trying to remember if that was the name of the guy with the huge hat. I see you. I see you sitting on the throne. You must know what kind of vibes you're giving off, right? You understand.
Well, we don't often receive visitors. I am Emir. Welcome to Manus Metyr. It is a pleasure to have you. In lands so forsaken as these, chance encounters are precious indeed. Seeing that we have convened here on this day, allow me to mark the occasion with a modest offering.
Oh.
The map I gave you charts the site of a hallowed ruin. It is said that after sounding the hanging bell there, one's fate will be guided by the stars. I only wish to be of service, to help those who fight for their purpose. I'm not mistaken, am I? I can see it in your eyes. You are a fighter, are you not?
You telling me about that bell? You my bell boy? You tell me about the bell. The hanging bell. It was a map to the ruins. Those are ruins. That's a bell.
Is something the matter? I've given you a map to the hallowed ruin? Oh, I suppose you expect a lesson of me, do you? I know the feeling. Those with purpose are nothing if not ravenous. For power. For truth.
Nice.
I am a glintstone sorcerer. We study the stars and examine the life therein. Are you familiar with our findings? Long ago, we began as stardust, born of a great rupture far across the skies. We too are children of the greater will. Is that not divine? Is that not sublime? And yet, none can fathom its implications. Its utter brilliance. Oh yes, do mind your feet around the church. You wouldn't want to hurt the little boy.
Uh-oh.
Is some here to squeak?
What little boy? I'm gonna do a very quick ring around this church. And I'm gonna take a drink so I can quit clearing my throat. Hopefully. Hopefully quick. Third little boy. Now he said, ring the hanging bell. I've only seen one hanging bell. And it was in a ruin. Potentate. Ask me again and I'll tell you the same. Okay. Fairly comfortable with that level of exploration. Okay, let's look. Let's look at the stuff first before we get crazy. He gave me a necklace. It's a key item. I'm sure of that. Always go the wrong way with this stuff. Use it a hallowed room to sound a hanging bell. That's why I couldn't do the damn thing. Okay. And you were also telling me ruins map. I mean, I can't. A simple enough fade and dirty acquired by counting mirror hunters indicates the location of the house, but I can't really make any sense of that. I mean, obviously there's a river, which is easy enough. I assume it's the rune we already found. I mean, do either of these rivers look like that? I don't think so. I don't see it. I got up very close to my TV for this. Ruins map. Ruins map. Ruins map. Hallowed Grove. Well, here's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's those dams that are signaled. I assume this would be the river he means, but I don't necessarily see that. But yeah, here's the 4 things that was pointed at there. So I think we're going here, and I think we're ringing this baby boy bell. I thought I had been hearing another cat. So I'm just very quickly like checking the front door to see if another cat is trying to come in here. I don't see anything. I mean, it could have been either of the cats here. It's not. I don't know the realm of possibility, but it sounded like it was coming from outside. So I don't see anything outside. So. Now this. If I gave you a rundown of what was going to be in this episode, this was not it. I was not. We're going to figure out the bell today. And we damn well better. The necklace says you just ring the bell. That's all we wanted to do. We were trying to ring that bell. That's all we want. Whoa. Damn, dude. That's a super powerful attack he has. What? Oh shit! I was trying to heal. I was trying to heal. Oh no! I was trying to drink a flask. I had it on the wrong. I had it on the wrong item. I was trying to drink a flask, and when it didn't, I was looking at the enemies, so I didn't see what my character did. And I was looking past the enemies. I saw my health bar go down, and I had a moment of panic. I was like, "Oh no! Does this thing he just trapped me with make my Estus hurt instead of heal?" It's not Estus. It's not Estus. It's not Estus. No, that was the panic I had in that moment. Oh no, he's got whatever this is, and it means that I can't heal without hurting myself. I wasn't necessarily trying to fight those guys. So can I get around them and just make it to the bell? This is a maybe, maybe not. Come on, buddy. It allows us. Right now, we're allowed to bring in summons. So I'm doing that. Because the only reason I think they'd allow that is because this is going to be bad news. Yes. Heal a lot more from your classes. That's fine. That's it? I was really expecting a boss of some kind. I'll walk up here, just make sure it's not gonna materialize. Okay. Okay. Well, let's remove that, because I feel like we've solved that. Oh! Oh! There's some left behind runes. Were you here before?
I've no interest in small talk.
Were you
My
here
only
before?
concerns are the concerns of Count Emir, and you are not among them.
Wow.
Only, there is one thing I will say. Count Emir's kindness is a gift. Should you cross him, you will sorely regret it. Begone. There is nothing more to say. Begone. There is nothing.
Oh, there you are. The exalted timbre of the bell has reached these
You heard it from
ears
here?
of mine. Gracious, the starry sky is wondrous tonight indeed. Only your fate shines brighter. Now, these are for you.
Zap second. Beloved Stardust. Looks like a talisman?
Think nothing of it. I have made my decision to be of help. May the gleaming stars guide you evermore. Ah, you met Yulan. Well, I hope that she behaved at least. The poor girl has overcome grave misfortune. Her tongue can be sharp at the best of times, but don't think that makes her a bad person. It's no surprise her little sister, too, has a heart of gold. I fear that you have borne witness to the whole of it. The conceits, the hypocrisy of the world built upon the Erdtree. The follies of men. Their bitter suffering. Is there no hope for redemption? The answer, sadly, is clear. There never was any hope. They were each of them defective. Unhinged from the start. Marika herself. And the fingers that guided her. And this is what troubles me. No matter our efforts, if the roots are rotten, then we have little recourse. Ever young Mikola saw things for what they were. He knew that his bloodline was tainted, his roots mired in madness. A tragedy if ever there was one. That he would feel compelled to renounce everything when the blame lay squarely with the mother. May the gleaming stars guide you evermore.
There's something else to say now that I've made him happy.
How did you... Did Count Emir reward you with that? Then I see you have gained his trust, and therefore mine. I am Yolan. The night is yours now to wield. Don't get the wrong idea. We are neither friends nor confidants. I am merely honoring Count Emir's wishes. Enough of you. Enough of you.
Okay. I'm gonna do a rest and just see if that changes either of their options.
Enough of you.
Oh, he's gone. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. I was getting ready to wrap this episode up. Dude. Why you gotta be a freak? I forgot to look at what that was. Oh. Interesting. It was a talisman? It was a hand. It looked like a hand. There. Shortens casting speed for sorceries and the incantation by the utmost! But increases damage taken. So you can cast really, really fast, but you're going to take a lot of damage. Makes me wonder, like, am I not supposed to be down here? They never told me don't be down here. Oh, I can't interact with this one yet. Maybe this is the third one that you interact with. Okay. Let's... go back once more.
that rotten thing out of your mind. That tangled mess can't hurt you.
Enough of you. Enough of you. Stop. What did you just say? Wait, no. Say nothing. I have one star alone, and only his words will do. I will say this much. I am in your debt, but I will hear no more. I have one star alone, and only his words will do.
Why are you in my debt?
Be on your way. I will hear no more. Be on your... I will hear...
What is going on?
Did you espy something unsightly, perchance? Well, put it out of your mind. The stars will reveal the truth in time. Free yourself of any misconceptions, lest they bring woe upon the both of us. Oh, hello. Is something the matter? May the gleaming stars...
And with that, I thank you guys so very much for watching. Hope to see you on the next one. Take care.